Hello and welcome back to another week in our little corner of France. It's hard to believe, but this time last year we were bracing ourselves for day after day of rain. With such a short summer behind us, we thought history might repeat itself. But to our surprise, the past few weeks have given us clear skies and warm summer-like days. It has been a relief and a bit of a blessing, especially as it's helping to push forward with the barn excavation. And while Philippe waits for the soil to dry out completely, he's been diving into the tractor project. Last week's prep means it's time to tackle splitting it apart to sort out what Claude suspects might be a frozen clutch.
Plus, petit peu plus. Oui, comme ça. Oui, normalement,
Oui. Allez, encore.
Magnifique.
Allez. Allez, ça va.
Les boulons. J'ai pas pensé que c'est comme ça. C'est vraiment grand. Hein.
Là, voilà. Et bien là, maintenant, il pose tout ça là-dessus. Mais là, c'est foutu, ça, tu vois. Usé. Usé, là, tu vois.
Oui.
Mais c'est pas pour ça qu'il y a la panne. Tu vois, regarde, il y a de la graisse, là.
Oui.
Ça a dû être démonté, ça.
Ça c'est pas bien de graisse là?
Il n'en faut pas. Il n'est pas collé, tu vois bien.
Oui, tu vas le prendre, oui.
Alors, ce qu'il y avait, c'est le boulon qui était cassé.
Okay, so the tractor has been split in two. We took out the clutch system, which is not good anymore, so it was not stuck together actually, but there was bolts broken and stuff broken. The clutch was well used as well. It's a double clutch. One clutch is for the back, for like mowing equipment and everything that you do, and the other clutch is for driving the tractor. And the clutch for driving the tractor, the plate was very worn, so it needed replacing anyways. The only sad part is the clutch plates at the back were still in a good shape, but they're very oily because there is an oil leak here that we need to solve. We're gonna replace this seal. The mechanism here and everything looks good. Inside the, I don't know what it's called, but the ring that pushes the clutch plate, that disengages and engages, is still good as well. So actually it's good news. So the only thing that needs replacing and that I need to search is this rubber ring here to stop the oil leak coming from the engine, coming inside there and making everything greasy, which it shouldn't be. So we need to look for a new clutch, and the only new clutch that I have available close to me is behind me, the old tractor we found in the fields. So we're gonna open that one up, same as we did with this one. Take out that clutch, look at what state it is in, and if it's in a good state, we're gonna put it in this one for now. Doesn't mean we're giving up on the other tractor, just gonna put it back together. And I've already found a guy who is breaking tractor apart like this one, and I'll ask him if he still has a good clutch. If he has, I'll buy it. And the remainder of this clutch that we took out of this one, I'm gonna keep for parts. So because a lot of the stuff, it's old tractors, you can't find anymore. So that's it. Search this, open up the other one, get the clutch out. If it's in good shape, put it in this one, assemble it again, and then have a look. Because we think there's actually still something wrong with the compression of this engine. If we turn this wheel that was on here, we could feel a different compression between the different cylinders. So this is the other side, I think it's called the bell housing, and where your clutch, well, it is in between here, the engine and this. This is still good. This turns properly. It's greasy. We'll clean it up. But the mechanism behind here and the teeth on these cogs, I'm gonna call them, are still in a good shape. So Claude said this should still be good. So the only thing we need to do is clean this a little bit of all the grease and get a new clutch in here. Okay, so basically the same thing as the other one. Start disassembling the fuel lines, everything that is connected to the back half, and the engine, everything has to be separated. And the only difference might be that it's a little bit more difficult since this one is a little bit more rusted than the other one. It has been standing still for a long time.
On va où?
Kijk.
Par là?
Oui.
Comme ça.
On va le laisser puis après on va rester.
Ok, d'accord.
Et après c'est pour ici, deux pieds ici, et comme l'autre,
Ok.
comme ça.
Ça va.
Attends avec l'autre parce que ça, tu vas pas passer comme ça.
Allez, vas-y.
Oh là là. Je sais pas si je vais y arriver.
Oui mais ça c'est le... Ok.
C'est pas grave qu'il n'est pas rentré, non?
C'est bon. Pas du là. Allez où? Allez où la fabrique d'avoyage et à Limoges.
D'accord.
Les frictions d'avoyage sont faites à Limoges.
On va trouver un gars qui bosse là. Là, c'est bon là. Tu parles quand tu veux le sortir.
Claude dit toujours, allez, vite. Allez. Oh non, le klaxon est comme ça. Okay, we just gotta remove the bolts for the diesel tank and then the hydraulic lines, oil filter. It's a big difference. You notice that other one has been working until, I don't know, a few years ago and was probably covered for a long time or inside the barn. And this one, you just notice it with everything you have to undo, it's all rusted. Don't get me wrong, the other one has rust as well, but right. This brings us to our sponsor, Reolink. They send us their wireless doorbell camera now. Just open it up. You have the wireless bell, and for inside is a chime, so you know when someone is at the door. Where am I gonna install it is on the driveway. And this is actually perfect that it's wireless because I don't have a network wire over here, and I'm gonna put it here temporarily because we're still renovating, as you guys know. But it will be a lot better because now people come to the gate and they start shouting, but because we have thick walls we don't always hear it. So normally when they arrive now, it's gonna be next to the mailbox. They should be able to see it. Just click it in. It's 2K, 4 megapixels, day and night. Smart detection, so it will let you know when people, pets or packages arrive. It's wireless, battery powered. It has two-way communication. It's waterproof, it's a smart home, so you can connect it to other devices. What is great is you don't need a subscription. If you put a little micro SD card in, you can have local storage of all the footage that has happened. And it has 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz wireless, so that's more than plenty.
Kijk, mama gaat open doen. Voilà. Ja. Ja. En toedoen? Toedoen. Ja. Bravo.
Allez, ça vient. Vas-y. Allez.
C'est en eau, il est coincé.
Allez, à toi.
Ah oui, il est là, voilà. Le grand bar to the rescue. Ouais. Ouais, on roule. Voilà. Ah oui. Tu vois, toujours la vérité.
Où?
Je vois, c'est la rouille, comme tu dis.
Là,
C'est là qui est rouillé.
mais tu vois,
Oui.
c'est venu, là, tu vois, tirer fort, tu vois.
Oui.
C'est venu de tout ça, et puis après ça voulait plus venir, tu
Oui,
vois. Oui, mais celui-là est joli. Alors il faut pas le démonter, il faut démonter juste
Ça, oui. Oui, j'ai lu de ça, c'est pas facile pour...
pour régler.
Oui,
Bon, ça y est.
je suis content.
Ah, tu vois.
Ouf. il y a une maison dedans. Voilà. 14.
Regarde. Il n'y a pas de jouet.
Ils sont dedans. Par ici. Non. Ok.
On referme.
Oui. Ok. Ok, un petit peu comme ça, je pense. Ah, un petit peu plus. Oui,
Lever.
le cric, oui.
Ouais, c'est
Presque
bien,
là.
Et tout,
Je prends des boulons.
Là c'est bon, là tu peux mettre tes boulons.
Allez,
Oui.
mets tes boulons, et puis c'est fini.
Right. So it was a little bit more difficult to open it up, but we got it free. We took out the clutch, which is in a better state than the other one. We put it back together. There's no clutch inside. And on this one, the butte, I think that's called the clutch fork in English, is also broken. What I'm gonna do now is we put it back together. I'm gonna put all the bolts back. I'm gonna put all the injectors back, everything like it was, and I'm gonna tow it back up, and it's gonna rest there for a little bit until we can do the renovation of the old barn. And then I'm gonna put it inside the old barn, and then I'm gonna open up the engine. It even was stuck again, so we had to unstuck it again, and then it was turning 3/4 again, so I need to open it up. And then on the newer tractor, I'm gonna look to get the clutch redone. Once we have that, we're gonna put the tractor together, and then we're gonna test the engine again, see if that's running properly. If it isn't, we're gonna open up that engine, see what's the compression like, fix that, and then it should be good to go, I think. The front loader you saw moving, so that shouldn't be a big problem. But we're only gonna put back the front loader once we know the engine is completely fine, because now it's easy to work on the engine. I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of it, because I bought it from a shop, but the shop bought it from someone locally here, and I know whereabouts he lives a little bit, so I'm gonna try to see if I can contact him and ask him how long it has been standing and why he sold it to the shop. He sold it because it was broken and he had to put too many costs into the old tractor probably, but it might be handy to know what was broken. Although we're finding out. And we're not giving up on this one yet. It's just I can't do it here. I can't take up Claude, his workshop, for several months. Because this one needs a lot of work. You need to open up everything, look what's wrong. So I can't ask that of Claude to do it here. So it's better if the barn is renovated, put it inside. Because it needs to come fully apart. So you need a place to put all your stuff, all the bolts, keep it nice and tidy, because else you're gonna be over your head, especially me. Might seem a little bit stupid to tighten it, but I want to prevent water or other stuff that has already been damaging this to do more. Let's get the other exhaust off if it works. Alright. This one is from the newer tractor, but it has been welded not that properly. I'm gonna put it on here for now, so everything is closed again, and look for a better one. And the newer tractor gets the one from on here. I'm almost done, I guess.
Oh le coquet.
Oh, schön, rustig.
Allez, encore le coquet. Allez, ça y est, c'est fini.
Oui.
Allez, maintenant, on repart.
Dans la camionnette et la
Et
chaîne.
voilà. Et bien c'est tout. Voilà. Et bien voilà, très bien. Remontez.
Avec les roues. Ah oui, super. Hein.
Voilà, comme c'est impeccable.
Voilà, c'est fini, hein. Restauration. Claude dit c'est fini.
Alors l'autre il est rentré dans le garage.
Oui. Super.
S'il pleut, on
Ah
peut
oui.
travailler tranquille.
Oui, oui, c'est ça.
Il y a la place pour travailler les outils devant, t'as vu, il y a tout. Ouais. Alors c'est celle-là pédale qui freine.
Qui freine. Ah oui.
Celle-là
c'est ça.
freine pas.
D'accord.
Mais celle-là freine bien.
Mais c'est aussi un frein, ça, non?
Oui, les deux.
Les deux.
Celle-là c'est pour cette roue et celle-là
Ah.
pour l'autre. Et,
Ah,
Tu
d'accord.
peux
et si tu mets ça, t'as les deux.
Ah, d'accord, d'accord.
Voilà.
Ok.
Mais là, il n'y a que
Oui,
celle-là
mais
qui
j'ai
marche.
vu.
T'as vu? Ça
Oui,
freine,
oui,
hein,
oui,
ça
ça freine très bien. Oui, Philippe s'est inquiété pour lui.
Mais non, mais moi je savais.
Coucou maman.
Coucou, Dean. Yeah.
This is a wildlife camera from Reolink that we had set up here where our chicken died to see if we could see the fox. It's been here 2 weeks now, I think, and we haven't spotted it. And we're gonna move it into our forest where hopefully we can get some hogs or deer or anything interesting on camera. Comes included with a little solar panel to keep the camera powered. It's actually pretty much the same from the other cameras we hang up on the wall. The main difference is this one is camouflaged and it's a cellular one, so no Wi-Fi, so you can put it in a forest far away from your home, so that's nice. I know a lot of you like the cleaning up videos, so I have a surprise for you. There's a lot more cleaning up to do here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was an old road or it was a riverbed, but it has been used as a dumping ground for all kinds of plastic and stuff. So it is very important we get the tractor going so we can make a path towards here and get machinery down here. Especially the little excavator, so I can dig it up a little bit, sift through it and get most of it away. It's only this part in this creek bed or old road, I don't know, 20 meters. For the rest it's fine, there's a little bit more up there, but we'll show it once we get there. Right. This is the place. Loads of footsteps, animal footsteps, loads of water, which June is already enjoying. It's good that we're here when the sun is shining, so we have an idea where to hang the little solar panel, because it will be a little bit more tricky here because this is a forest. But a good test on how long the battery will last.
If you're in the market for a Reolink camera, whether it's the battery doorbell, the Reolink Go Ranger PT, or any other model that fits your needs, be sure to click the unique link in the description below. Even if you're just browsing, it's worth checking out all the solutions Reolink has to offer, and clicking our link also helps support our channel. Plus, with Black Friday and Cyber Monday around the corner, this is Reolink's biggest sale of the year, making their products more affordable than ever. You might just find the perfect security upgrade or an inspiring gift for a loved one. Now, stay tuned for some very cool footage we captured through the Reolink app one early morning.
So the only thing I didn't test yet is the reception down here. I looked on my cell phone a few meters up and I was still getting reception, so I hope this one does too. It is calibrating. And then it's gonna look for reception, and then normally I should be able to see it on my phone. And we have perfect reception here. I'll show you an image. I haven't calibrated it yet, but so as you can see, it is working. So I'm gonna see which spot I pointed to, check it all, and then we're done here. Very happy. Alright, I'm gonna start digging again next to the barn. There's a little hill behind me. I have to wait for the tractor. I need a new clutch, or we need to redo the clutch plates, and I need a new seal where the crankshaft enters. It's leaking oil there inside where the clutch is, so I'm ordering those and I'm gonna try to find the clutch, which I will find. Then we can continue to work on the tractor, but for now it's gonna be digging this part. It's still dry, everything has a little bit of a chance to dry out, so let's continue, let's get it done. Ajintje. I'm gonna put this soil to the side because I think it contains a lot of the stones at the top from the barn which are missing, and they put in modern stones there. So I'm gonna put this to the side. It's nice clean soil, and I might sift it for the big stones to rebuild that, how do you call it? The gable? The top triangle of the barn. Okay, that's fun times. Almost 2 weeks dry. I drive one time down there with the dumper, stuck.